Hi, it is Easter, and I wanted to share another one of my Ashton Drake Jesus dolls. This is the feeding of the multitudes. This doll, of course, Ashton Drake, he made several, and I have a playlist of Jesus if you want to see the other ones I have. He comes with a fish and loaves, and then an abundance of fish and loaves. At first I thought, why, since there were only 5 loaves and 2 fish in the story? But I think it's to show the beginning and the result. And this, I don't know the year this doll was made, but I love this account of Jesus because it's the only, next to the resurrection, it's the only miracle that's in all 4 Gospels. It is in Matthew 14, Mark 6, John 6, and Luke 9. And it tells he had been preaching. He was tired. He went to the Bible calls it a desolate place, to be alone. But the crowd followed him. And so he healed the sick. He preached to them. He did what Jesus does. And then he looked at Philip, one of his disciples, and said, since his disciple was from that area, he said, where should we go to buy food for all these people? Well, the estimate is there were 15 to 20,000 people. The account says the feeding of the 5,000, but that was just the men. They didn't count the children or the women. So Philip, of course, because Philip was from the area, he said it would take a half a year's wages to buy food just to give each person a fragment. But Jesus knew. He knew what he was going to do. He just wanted to see if Philip, the theory is he wanted to see if Philip's faith had progressed that much to know that he was going to do something. Anyway, not to put Philip down, but and Andrew said, well, there is a boy here that has 5 loaves and 2 fishes, but what's that among so many? And Jesus said, bring them to me. And he gave his blessing, and he gave the disciples the food to distribute to the people. And when they were finished, everybody had their fill, and there were 12 baskets left, because Jesus told them, gather it all up so nothing is lost. Jesus is good about helping those who are lost. Anyway, it's one of my favorite of the Gospels. And this doll is a perfect representation. This loaf is broken. I don't know if it's supposed to be or not, but I like it that way. Whoops. The hands are so detailed. Ashton Drake, they did a wonderful job. I hope I can get some more of these. Some of the loaves are loose, and some of the fish are. But mostly they're just gathered there in the basket. That's what the fish looks like. I love this doll. I love what it represents in Jesus' life. I just wanted to share for Easter how, if you've watched my channel, you know how precious Jesus is to me. And it is Easter, and he should be talked about. And the compassion, the Bible says, when he looked and saw the people had followed him, instead of saying, oh man, why can't I rest? He had compassion on them. That's Jesus. Jesus is not a political figure. He's not somebody to use to berate other people. He's a loving, compassionate Lord. And Easter time is a good time to learn about him. Start with the book of John, and you will learn about Jesus. And this miracle is representative of how much he cared about not just the salvation and the souls of people, but their actual needs. He met all their needs. I don't know where I'd be without him. And I don't want to know. I don't have to know. Because I'm good with him. And you can be too. So I hope you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I hope you liked this video and saw it, the right intentions that I had. I just wanted to share it, and it's so beautiful. So until next time, toodles.